Chaim Wax, before he became a Rebbe, decided that what's best for him is to be in business, make some money, and use the rest of his time to learn Lishma. The business was lucrative, he made good money, he supported his family. He was in I believe, a paper factory business. He had a partner. One time the partner came to him and says, Rabbi, we have a deal coming along. It could be a tremendous financial windfall for us. I just want to make sure you're in. Kalev Rebbe says, well, I want to see the documents. I want to see what's written in it. I want to see the angles of the deal. Kalev Rebbe took the papers and he read through it, came back to his partner and he said, I'm sorry, I'm not getting involved in this. His partner says, why? He says, I smell Geneva. A little theft going on over here. I don't think that this deal is 100%. And refused the deal. The partner says, what? A little bit. But do you understand how much money we can get from this? Do you know how much we can grow the business from this deal? So it's not 100%. But it's not so bad. Kalev Rebbe says, let me ask you a question. Why did Hashem make a miracle that the luchos were engraved the same way, backwards and forwards? You could read it backwards and forwards from both sides. Why such a miracle? The partner couldn't answer. Kalev Rebbe says, I'll tell you why. It's a lesson. When you read the words lo signov on the luchos, you could read them both ways. You could read them backwards and forwards from both sides. No matter which way you turn those tablets, you're going to see the words lo signov. So when a deal comes to you, and there's something there that tells you if there's theft, it's theft. That's what's included in the Aseres HaDibros. Lo signov. No matter which way you turn it, no matter which way you spin it, it's still lo signov. And that's what the Eibishter, that's what Hashem is telling us. Don't steal. It doesn't make a difference. How you spin it, how you look at it, and the angle. At every angle, the Aseres HaDibros had the letters lo signov. I'm not in. You know, sometimes people are looking to skirt and get away with certain mitzvahs and certain halachas. It's unfortunate. I'm not here to judge. We're not here to judge. We're only here to learn. And this is for ourselves. When it comes to certain mitzvahs or certain averis that we need to stay away from, of course there's a way to look at it and say, I could spin it in a certain way and say it's okay. But if you really look at it carefully, you'll notice it's really not permissible. And that's the lesson here of the Aseres HaDibros being engraved so that you could see it in every direction. When it says kabed es avicha v'yasimecha, it means kabed es avicha v'yasimecha. Backwards and forwards. Don't try to get away with it. Don't use excuses not to have to fulfill the great mitzvah of kabed es avicha v'yasimecha. Someone else could do it. A nursing home could do it. An aide could do it. And we could always find that. But it's my mitzvah. Let me get the reward. Allow me to fulfill that mitzvah. It says, lo sinoif. Do not commit adultery. Would I ever commit adultery? Chas v'shalom. But you know what? There are different levels of adultery. Sometimes we may act inappropriately. Ask ourselves, does this fit under the category of lo sinof? How do I read the luchos? Am I reading it backwards and forwards? Inside and out? It says, lo sirtzach, don't kill, don't murder. Of course, I would never murder. But am I embarrassing someone? Embarrassing someone is like murder. It says lo sirtzach. Read it, backwards and forwards. Don't embarrass someone. Don't treat someone harshly. Sometimes we could treat a person harshly. It could be even our own child. Or chas v'shalom, a spouse. and the person is miserable, that's lo sirtzach. That's what it says in Aseret Adibris. Turn it around. You'll see it. It says it there. Look from every angle. It says it there. Don't rationalize. It's right there, front and center.